Hi friends, I'm back. As I told you in my last video that I'll be telling you about if, else, if and switch loops in my next video. Here we are. Today we'll be discussing about if, else, if and switch loops. And just to give you a quick recap, we saw what loops were. And loops, if you want to repeat a certain set of command when it's meeting a certain condition or for execute it n number of times, we use loop. They can be either conditional, they can be, you know, looping ones, like if you want to execute a command for n number of times. And okay, let's just go back the looping commands, and then you have loop control like break and continue. So these three types we saw, and we also saw the use of if else. Now we are seeing this third variant, if else if today. Okay, and then we'll be seeing switch. If you have missed those, the recap, then please go watch the older videos that I have posted in the same channel and in the same playlist. Watch those and let me know if you have any doubt. And for now, let's proceed. So let's see an example of if else if. Again, I'll take reset, okay, and I'll give it as x, where x means don't care. We don't care whether our reset is high, low, like it's 1, 0. No, we don't care about it. Okay. So X is don't care. Now if dollar reset equal to 1 puts flop is set to 0. Okay. Then we'll write else if, then we'll write the condition here. Second condition that we have. Reset equal to 0. Then what? Then puts flop unchanged, else puts flop in metastable state. And here we got the answer, flop in metastable state. So what my interpreter does, it checked the first condition, it didn't meet. Then it went to this else if and it checked the second condition, it didn't meet. Then it jumped to the last else and checked this condition. It met. And once it is met, this particular command puts flop in metastable state that was executed, and we saw the answer. One more way of writing it is we can simply write else if and then this particular condition where dollar $reset is equal to small x. To give you an hint, paste anyway. Else if, okay, dollar $reset equal to, as I told in my previous lecture, that when we are writing a string, it has to be in double quotes. puts flop in metastability. Okay. Now, here it checked the third condition. It was met, and hence whatever written in the body of this condition that has been executed, and therefore you're seeing flop in metastability is written on your screen. Okay. So there are two ways. When you're writing else anything apart from 1 and 0, now be this value be or the value of reset be A, B, Z, anything, it will be jumping into this else only. But in this case, the value of x reset is not x, but let's say it's y or it's z, then article interpreter won't do anything. Neither it will be running this, nor it will be running this condition, nor this, the last one. It will give you nothing on screen because it's not meeting any of the conditions. So that is the difference when we are writing simple else or else if. Okay, and else if. So this is the difference here. Now let's say switch. Again, switch comes into the category of conditional loops only. We're using switch for basically a certain type of pattern matching. Okay, or not exactly pattern matching, I would say, because pattern matching is a different topic. But here, when I say pattern, then this can be any variable, okay, any kind of, let's say this can be a simple number as well. And it will be linked to any command that has to be executed. Okay, so switch is the keyword. Then you are parsing a variable over here, any argument over here. That variable can have value of any of these three patterns, and whatever the value it will have, that particular command will be executed linked to that pattern. Let's see. I do set color green. Okay. Now switch dollar color. It also has to start with curly braces. All our loops will be in the curly braces only. A puts, okay, I'll write instead of A, I'll write yellow here first. Let's go with yellow. Puts weight green. Puts go red. Puts stop. Oh, okay. I missed a double quote here and definitely will be getting an error now. Okay. So that's the problem. You cannot do backspace to this line. I'll have to run this. No option left. At least I can copy paste it. So I'm using Control C, Control V for copy pasting. However, Control C is also used to terminate any tickle program which is currently running and to terminate this shell as well. So here you see I did set color green. Okay. So let's say I'm designing a program of traffic light, traffic signal. Then it has three colors, yellow, green, red. In the backend, I have set this color as green, and here anyone who's choosing this color, if that person chooses the color green, my article interpreter will write puts go. If it if that person chooses color red, it will put stop. So it will write stop here instead of go. In the same way, if the value of color is yellow, then it will you'll see wait written here on the screen. So as I told you that whatever the argument, whatever the value of the variable is, what interpreter will try to match that particular value present in these cases and execute the command accordingly. So here interpreter first checked that the value of color is green. So it checked, okay, this green is matching with dollar color, and then let's execute this, puts go. That's how your switch works. I hope it is clear to you. If it is not, please put that in comment. And if you want to see any changes in my explaining style, do let me know. If you have any doubt, do let me know in the comments. I'll reply to your answers, like to your questions, and I'll reply with the answers in the comments. If you like my videos, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, do comment. I'll put the channel link in the description also, so you can just go there and subscribe it directly from there. Thank you so much for your time. We'll be seeing loops in my upcoming videos. And for today, that's all. Thank you. You have a great day ahead. Bye.